Thought I'd pop on here since I'm sitting in traffic. It's been a while. I got pretty sick. Had the flu or cold, really bad cold. I'm not sure. Still have a bit of a cough, and nose is always running. So I don't know if it's allergies or what. But it's coming up on the end of the year, and I'll do a year wrap up video when it hits the end of the month or um, the beginning of next year, the new year. Oh. But things have been okay. It's been about almost 2 months of me being sick, with colds, flus, and stuff like that. And I just couldn't shake the cough. And I think it's because I had COVID so many times. My lungs are so weak. Not sure. But I get a cold, I cough for months. And it's hard to talk for long periods of time. So I don't. Now it's getting a little better. At least by the Christmas holiday, in the holidays and stuff, it's gotten a little better. But I would say in general, this year has been my best year yet, but also really hard. So next year I don't, and I just came up with this plan. Next year I don't plan on doing more, but I plan on doing the same and hoping it's easier. Um, I'm going to taper my meds probably mid-January, which is Remeron. Oh, it's just freezing here, guys. Freezing. It's like 9 degrees right now. My feet are frozen. Uh, but I plan on tapering the Remeron in January. And that would leave me after that 2 more times to taper and then drop the meds. So it's still probably going to take me a couple years because honestly, I'm only tapering like once a year. If I can get away with tapering twice, like if I don't do a lot next year, taper twice and get it half the time. But I don't know. I'm just not in a rush to make myself extremely sick all year long because the tapers take about 5 months to recover from. So, yeah. But now that my flu cold thing or whatever is relieving, trying to get back to normal. I've been working a lot. I mean, this year is I've worked more. I'm out for work 4 days a week, and that's realistically all I need to do because I need to be home more to actually work too. So I'm kind of doing what I've always wanted to do, which is pretty awesome, but it's hard. I'm eating a lot of foods that I haven't eaten. So food not as much of an issue, but there are some things that still affect me. Like I can't eat farm raised food. I am not recovered. No, I got a ways to go, but I'm much more recovered. Yeah. Every year it does get a little better. I still am tapering Remeron, and that's keeping me down. Got a few more years for that. But I'm able to work 4 days a week out and about. I'm able to exhaust myself a little bit. I went to a couple big concerts last year. So recovery is definitely possible, but I still have a ways to go because I fall into waves all the time still, but not like I used to. It's definitely different. It's not as bad as it used to be, but some days can be really brutal still. So I still get a lot of the same symptoms. My skin's still crawling. I still get akathisia. Still get pressure in my head. All the same shit, just not on that scale that's so brutal, you know? It's more or less just staying the course of eating healthy, drink water. I drink carbonated water, not even flavored, just carbonated water. And I like it and it satisfies me to a point. So just hold on. I got a lot of traffic coming up. I have to pay a lot of attention still, like in traffic. Like my head, DPDR is always going to be part of me. I've had it before this whole mess. So, but it's better than it was for sure. It was actually better than it was before benzos because I was smoking weed then. So now it's just my thing is I can't smoke weed. That's for sure. If I did, it would be like once every like year, but it would cause me DPDR for sure. And basically, my high in life is more or less just being as clear in my head as possible and being able to conversate with people and have a life. Um, when I taper in mid-January for the Remeron, I'll probably be pretty down for about 5 months. It takes so much out of me and my nervous system. So, there's not much I can do about it. My nervous system's still super fried, but not like it was, but it still is. To the point if I eat something wrong, I still know it, you know? Um, I think part of the reason I'm down too is because how many times I've had COVID that just killed my lungs and my nervous system again, over and over. And I just get sick in general. Um, and then the nervous system gets weaker, and then those weird benzo symptoms get worse. And I still have all the same symptoms, but they're on a much lighter level to where I can deal with them a lot more. I go out driving. I mean, 4 days a week, I'm out driving for work. So my drive there is about 50 minutes, 50 minutes. And then I do other driving during the day, and then I drive home 50 minutes. That's 4 days a week. I never thought I'd get to this point, to be honest. I mean, I remember easily laying on my couch, um, thinking about the best way to, off myself. And so, trigger warning, I'm going to talk about that for a little bit. Um, it was terrifying because I remember I over tapered Remeron and it put my nervous system. It was such a bad time that it put me into such a bad place. I was terrified. It brought on symptoms so harsh. Oh my god. Thing is, I updosed the Remeron and it didn't matter. It just my nervous system was shot anyway, and it took me an extra 2 years to get back to where I needed to be. So it's always a learning lesson, I suppose. But to be in the place I'm at now, even though it's still really, really hard. It's like I'm able to do the things I want to do now, mostly, not mostly, but a lot. But it's really hard to do. See, I want those things to become easier. Of course, they're easier now than they were last year, but they need to be easier. So next year, I'm not going to do a lot more than I did this year. I'm going to keep my work level because I gained a lot last year, this year actually. But I just don't get this traffic, and then the people that fucking tell you, it's like Jesus Christ. It's like they just want you dead. Go ahead, fly around me. Fuck. People are assholes. Sorry, but anyway, that was stressful. Shit like that. Because we're getting a lot of snow and there's ice and shit. And you got to always, and all you all know, you got the few assholes that think they fucking are the best. Could you imagine all of them in one room? Ugh, they'd kill each other. Oh. Anyway, so back to that. So I've been working a lot, and I'm thinking I'm at the time where it's coming to the end of the year, and I haven't tapered since February. So it's been a long time. And my body really needed that. Even though I've had more than enough stress this year to keep my nervous system down, I'm going to taper probably mid January. If I have to push it to February again, I will, but mid January. And then, because my tapers, since I do the same amount every time, that means the percentage is actually getting higher. Ugh, that girl cut me off. It's some fucking young bitch. Fucking looks like she wants to text. Anyway, some of the percentages are getting higher every time I taper. So it gets more and more brutal. This taper is going to be really hard. But we'll get there, you know. And I'll probably be on here more, bitching and moaning. Anyway, that's my update. I'm doing fine. It was just hard the last couple months being so sick. You know, trying to work and you know, keep relationships rolling and all that good stuff. Anyway, have yourself a good day and keep up the good fight, and you'll get there too. We all do. It just takes a lot of time sometimes.